Welcome, I'm Russ Jaffe, a physician internist, PhD biochemist, certified clinical nutritionist, fellow of the National Academy for Clinical Biochemistry, fellow of the Royal Society of Medicine. I maintain fellow status in the American Society for Clinical Pathology, the American College of Nutrition, the American College of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology, and the American Medical Laboratory Immunologists. I am a fellow of the Health Studies Research Collegium. The Health Studies Collegium is a research foundation, and I am founder and director of PERQUE as well as ELISAIACT Biotechnologies, which I have the privilege of leading. Now, the PERQUE WellGuard program is nature's path to health. It's for those people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, who want to be healthier, want to be better and more enabled. And it's a set of clinical tools to enhance human healing responses, to evoke human healing responses, to uncover obstacles to recovery. And we summarize all of this as the alkaline way. Because when you live and practice the alkaline way, and as you can see on the right, we've been your partners in integrative healthcare for over 20 years, and we've put together this WellGuard program based on our experience. When you live and practice the alkaline way, you automatically have a high mineral and nutrient density to your foods, you have a wholeness to your diet, you have a high fiber intake, you have a high intake of antioxidants that are protective. There are so many benefits built into the alkaline way that we do want to remind you of this, and for you to be mindful that practicing and living the alkaline way, following the PERQUE Integrative Health WellGuard program, is the state of the art and will continue to be the state of the art in regard to this approach. Now, the PERQUE WellGuard practice program has a goal. The goal is to reduce the burden on the human immune system. This is because when you unburden the immune system, you stimulate repair, you reset the immune system towards tolerance rather than aggressive reactivity, you rebalance hormones and neurochemicals, you restore competence to digestion so that we can break down, assimilate, and eliminate the foods we eat. And the components of this WellGuard practice program include LRA by ELISAIACT delayed allergy tests when appropriate, includes premium professional PERQUE plans, supplements that are designed to give maximum benefit and to work synergistically with each other, and to evoke the healing response through the alkaline way. You're welcome to view the PERQUE WellGuard program Part 1, the principles of PERQUE WellGuard. That webinar is available online at the website www.perque.com/default.asp, and you're welcome to review this webinar once it is posted online as well. Now, with regard to the PERQUE WellGuard program, let's look at the 5 components. First, we want to determine the client's health status through a health appraisal or health assessment questionnaire, the HAQ, the health assessment questionnaire, and that is to determine the client's health status. The second is to find if there are delayed allergens, delayed immune reactions from foods, chemicals, or medications, and here the LRA by ELISAIACT tests find these immune burdens and identify how to substitute for them. The third component is to enhance detoxification, and we have within PERQUE WellGuard the PERQUE Detox plan to improve digestion and metabolism. The fourth component is based on this health assessment questionnaire as well as the lab tests when appropriate, and it is a personalized PERQUE supplementation program. And the fifth is living the alkaline way, alkalinizing your diet, having mental and physical activities and exercises that are consistent with the alkaline way, with moving around the fluids and the structural elements of the body so that they too can be repaired optimally by the enhanced immune defense and repair system, part of the neuroimmunohormonal control system that regulates the human body. Well, step 1 is the PERQUE Health Assessment Questionnaire, the HAQ, and let's look at the first step in the PERQUE WellGuard program, the PERQUE Health Assessment Questionnaire, or HAQ. It is a questionnaire. It is scored from 0 to 3 for each of the validated questions. Every word in here has been looked at. The interaction of the different requests has also been validated, and people in a matter of 15 or so minutes can give us feedback about comprehensive nutritive needs, attitudes, and habits. We can prepare from this an action report to select the optimum product combination and doses, as well as timing of when to engage the supplements, as well as mental and physical activities to stimulate the human healing response. In regard to the PERQ personalized HAQ, a report comes back to you for your records and also for the client, and this includes the amount of priority supplements, the times for priority supplements to be taken, the action or use of the priority supplements, as well as any special comments that help clarify what people should do and why. And we make first the list of priority or essential supplements. We add additional supplements if and as needed. And the bottom line is to make better choices to what we eat and drink, think, and do. So the PERQ personalized HAQ report is about eating, drinking, thinking, and doing. It includes recommendations about the Alkaline Whey diet, specific items to substitute, priority essential supplements, and then in subsequent visits, additional supplements if and as needed. Step 2, the LRA by ELISAIACT delayed allergy tests. This is the second step in the PERQ WellGuard program. Well, immune system overload is very common but not easily understood. Immune system overload occurs when foreign invaders, either infectious or from digestion, anything that is large enough to be recognized by the body as foreign, that gets into the body, will evoke an immune response, a defensive and aggressive immune response. And since the body is responsible within the body, the immune system is responsible for both defense and repair work, the body will repair, the second bullet, the body will repair, but only after defense work is done. So only when we have enough immune competence to neutralize any foreign invaders, to recycle and engulf and break down any foreign invaders, only when that is sufficient and accomplished does the body allow the immune system to go into repair mode. Now, the LRA by ELISAIACT tests find the causes of immune overload and provide personalized treatment plans to achieve safer remissions within the PERQ WellGuard program. These lab tests, the LRA by ELISAIACT tests, can be obtained on their own, but they're even more effective when combined as part of the PERQ WellGuard program. If needed, there are acute allergy tests that can be done. The acute allergy tests measure immediate reactions. These are IgE or reagin or Ishizaka antigen. Those are scientific terms for the same, IgE-mediated or IgE-based reactions. RAST testing of the blood or intradermal usual allergy-like skin tests measure only, but they do measure the acute histaminic or IgE-mediated reactions. These are the reactions that occur within seconds to minutes. That's why we can scratch or prick the skin and look at it over the next few minutes to see if there is induration or other activities that might interfere. So acute allergy tests measure the IgE pathways. They are either RAST-based blood tests or intradermal skin tests. These are reactions that are histamine amplified and occur within seconds to minutes and are quite different from the hidden, the mystery, or delayed reactions that the LRA by ELISAIACT does measure. Now, these delayed allergy tests can be based on either antibody detection. So one kind of delayed allergy testing are antibody tests like the IgG ELISA or EIA IgG tests. Here it gets interesting and complicated because the Ig immunoglobulins have subtypes. There's IgG1, IgG2, IgG3, and IgG4. IgG4, for example, goes up if a healthy person has an IgE reaction. A healthy person will increase their IgG4 that counterbalances and stops the IgE reactions. So the acute IgE reactors, the people with immediate hypersensitivities, the people who get hives, wheezes, itching, and shock, have an increase in IgE but not an increase in IgG4. But what if you had an increase in IgG4 to protect you, and then you went out and did an IgG4 assay or an IgG ELISA assay, you would come up with a positive reaction for an item that is beneficial, neutralizing, and protective. And all too often, that's exactly what happens. So there are different subtypes of immunoglobulins, or Ig. These include IgG 1, 2, 3, and 4. Some of those IgG antibodies are bad, and some of those are good. And then there are other antibody types, other immunoglobulin types, like IgA and IgM, that are separate reactors, IgA being mucosal, IgM being recent. In all cases, though, we're measuring only the presence or absence of an antibody. These are not functional. We measure both helpful and harmful antibodies. We measure both at the same time because we're not distinguishing the function. We're not telling whether these are good or bad antibodies, whether these are helpful or harmful. So false positives are common, and you have many unnecessary substances to avoid. So from IgG tests or IgG subtype tests, you get long lists of substances because you don't know the helpful from the harmful reactors. You're not measuring anything that's functional. You're measuring only whether these are helpful or harmful antibodies. There are indeed other allergy tests, including automated cytotoxic tests. Here the machine looks for 10 micron particles. Activated lymphocytes are not the only 10 micron particles, so there are questionable reliability and reproducibility issues here. These automated cytotoxic assays were developed originally as a manual procedure by Professor Bryant at Washington University in St. Louis. He believed, and I agree with him, that the test only works if done on a fresh specimen with no prior glass contact, and that you must do everything in triplicate because there are so many false reactions. The automated cytotoxic assays simplified this procedure to look only at 10 micron particles, with the assumption that anytime there's a change in 10 micron sized particles coming through the flow cytometer type machine, that indicates lymphocyte activation, and for sure that is not the case. While lymphocytes, when they activate, are 10 micron particles, there are clumps of red cells that are 10 micron particles, there are clumps of platelets that can be 10 micron particles, there are other granulocyte debris, burst granulocytes can be 10 micron particles. So there are lots of non-specific reactivity that simply says, oh, something happened and there's some debris around here, or there's some artifact around here that's measured as a 10 micron particle. This does lead to questionable reliability and reproducibility issues. We do not recommend these kinds of research procedures. Our immune system can be reset. Our immune system can be renewed. Our immune system can be repaired, and our immune system can have tolerance restored. But to do this, we need a lymphocyte response assay, an LRA, like by ELISAIACT. The LRA by ELISAIACT tests and plan measure at the state of the art. They are the best delayed allergy tests, and fortunately, in addition to accurate detection of true reactions and not detection of false positives, by having a very high true positive reaction standard, we're able to pick up the meaningful reactions without all the otherwise helpful but non-specifically found reactive antibody type of or cytotoxic automated results. The LRA by ELISAIACT test uses 1 ounce of blood, a small blood sample, on which we can now do more than 450 tests if requested. These are foods and additives and preservatives, environmental chemicals, toxic minerals, medications, molds, danders, hairs and feathers, as well as herbs. We have additional specialized testing environments that we will be introducing over the next few months for different populations. But it's remarkable that it used to take over 1 ounce of blood to measure one substance over a 3-week period with a 30% variance, and we at LRA by ELISAIACT can now measure over 450 different lymphocyte response cell cultures done the way we uniquely do them, and have this information in 3 hours of incubation and 1 hour of reading with a variance day-to-day of less than 3%. So the old approach was very imprecise with variances of more than 30% and lots of complexity to the testing. We can do the test in a much shorter period of time with even more precision and with variance of less than 3% day-to-day. The LRA by ELISAIACT tests have materials This includes a complimentary special test kit and a requisition form to order the test. It includes a test prep packet for the patient. These preparation instructions need to be followed and followed carefully. For example, we need to avoid steroid medications for 4 days. We need to avoid antihistamines and aspirin for 2 days. If you have any questions about the kit or the preparation, please contact Client Services at ELISAIACT.com or through our toll-free number, 1-800-553-5472. That's 1-800-553-5472. And please do follow these instructions in preparing for the test properly. That allows us to do a better job, and only if it passes quality control can we send out the results. So to prevent the chance of a repeat specimen, please do follow the instructions for preparing. The LRA by ELISAIACT test results are back to you within a week to 10 days, so quickly that it impresses people, and that we're actually doing cell cultures in that time is even more impressive. You get back a personalized patient's copy as well as a report copy of the LRA by ELISAIACT test results, and access to the Joy of Food, the Alkaline Whey guide that helps provide patients information, recipes, and program tips, information, inspiration, and guidance for the effort and perspiration that they put in to promoting and restoring and enhancing their health. The WellGuard support program includes a laminated wallet card for shopping and dining ease. It includes access to nutritional consultants, certified clinical nutritionalists who have experience and can help explain to you hidden places where substances can be contacted, how to make this a window of opportunity so that you can eat in a healthier way that your body assimilates, utilizes, and eliminates more effectively. And then the PERQUE supplements and Alkaline Whey diet that evoke nutritional competence so that the neuroimmunohormonal digestive detoxification systems can be operating at their best. Many people, however, need to detoxify, and that is step 3 in the PERQUE detoxification approach within the WellGuard program. Step 3 is PERQUE detoxification, and here you see the components of a kit that normally come in a single box. And what you would want is to note that you have on the far left PERQUE EPA-DHA, the richest, purest form of omega-3 fatty acids in the most transport-enhanced micellized form. Then PERQUE 1 Detoxin Guard. This is a phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 that is mitochondrial as well as cytosolic as well as lipotropic or bile release as the third phase of detoxification. So you have the PERQUE 1 Detoxin Guard, you have the PERQUE Potency Tabsules, novel delivery system of calcium ascorbate, and you have the PERQUE LivaGuard to help your liver live. These 4 are in the advanced 30-day detoxification kit. We also provide 10% off on subsequent purchases as needed. There's a quick start CD to help remind people what to do and how to do it and the success that others have had, and a welcome to the PERQUE Detox program as part of PERQUE WellGuard, and then as a gift, a 7-day pill holder where you can have 1 or more days in a convenient transport system. The PERQUE Detox program has to do with repair and renewing our bodies naturally, and we want to repair and renew our body naturally with the PERQUE Detox program. Here we see toxins on the left, and there are many sources of them, some of which we have control of, many of which we don't. The air, water, and soil from which we get our food may have toxins in it, and they may come along with the air, water, and food that we consume. The PERQUE Detox program starts with phase 1 and includes phase 2, and then includes the release of the bile, so phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3, to make water-soluble waste that the gallbladder and bile or kidneys and urine can remove. The water-soluble materials tend to go through the kidneys. The fat-soluble material tends to go through the bile and be bound by healthy fiber in the gut. If we don't have enough fiber in our gut, then we can reabsorb through the enterohepatic circulation toxic waste products, and instead of them being removed efficiently, they can stay within us. And part of the PERQUE WellGuard Detox program is to identify who has a long transit time or who needs more fiber in their diet to have a effective detoxification approach. The individualized detox protocols for a healthy person can be done in a month. That is the PERQ Advanced 30-Day Plan, as you see in the middle column. And on the right, the modified PERQ Gentle Detox Plan, where we take half doses over 60 days instead of full doses over 30 days. So you see under number of days that the Advanced 30-Day Plan takes a month. The modified PERQ Gentle Detox Plan takes twice as long, takes 2 months or 60 days. And during that time, the PERQ Detoxin Guard, you take one morning and evening on an empty stomach for the Detoxin Guard. If needed, some food can be taken. And in the Gentle program, half a dose, which means a half of a Detoxin Guard Tabsule. They are scored for easy cracking. A half of a PERQ Detoxin Guard Tabsule, morning and evening. PERQ Livigard, 1 and 1 for the 30-day plan, once a day for the 60-day plan. PERQ Potency Guard, 2 in the morning, 1 in the evening. In the advanced plan, 1 in the morning and a half a tabsule in the evening for the gentle detox plan. And PERQ EPA DHA, 1 in the morning and the evening for the 1-month plan, once a day for the gentle detox program. So we suggest at least once and sometimes twice a year that you devote a month or 2 months to getting the bad stuff out and the good stuff in, detoxifying the body effectively and efficiently. The PERQ Client Support Program, as part of the PERQ WellGuard approach, has to do with the patient support for this detox kit. More information is available at the website www.perque.com/detox, D-E-T-O-X, detox. And here you learn more about Alkaline Whey foods, detox resources, and quick results plans. And you see on the right a visual that helps reinforce this to your clients and patients. Before detox, people are often exhausted, overweight, and fatigued and forgetful. After a month or 2 on the detox, they have renewed health, energized, fit, and alert. And that is the result of getting essential nutrients in and metabolic waste products out. So the PERQ Detox program includes these components, 4 products, a quick start guide, a welcome and appreciation, an easy transport holder, and an incentive to continue with these detox cycles if and as needed. Step 4 of the WellGuard program is individualized PERQ supplementation. Priority supplements to start with, 2 to 5 at most, and then helpful supplements to be added on subsequent visits based on improvements that people are making that indicate the need for additional and specific helpful supplementation. There are certain PERQ foundational products. These are required for human optimum health. And if we look, these include PERQ WheyGuard Repair Meal Protein Powder that has polyphenolics to stimulate repair. In the lower left, the PERQ 2 LifeGuard, a multi-comprehensive formula with 40 active ingredients in active amounts. In the upper middle, the PERQ Potency Guard. This is the fully recrystallized, all L form, potassium, calcium, magnesium, zinc containing ascorbates. And the PERQ Potency Guard is a buffered ascorbate powder that provides a tasty effervescent drink. In the upper right, we see PERQ Mag Plus Guard, and below that PERQ Choline Citrate, and they are a dynamic duo. When taken together, 2 capsules of Mag Plus Guard and 1 teaspoon of choline citrate, they form a micellized, neutrally charged droplet, a little nano droplet in the gut that's taken up by neutral pores, by nanopores in the cells. So combining PERQ Mag Plus Guard, 2 capsules equaling 220 milligrams of elemental magnesium, with a teaspoon of PERQ choline citrate in water or juice. Notice it is a concentrate that must be diluted. PERQ choline citrate, a teaspoon in water or juice taken at the same time as 2 PERQ Mag Plus Guard capsules. And you enhance the uptake of magnesium in people who otherwise have a block to its uptake. Now, daily multivitamins for adults are required for healthy, long life in an intoxicated, stressful world, and we provide PERQ LifeGuard to meet this need. It's a super B complex with balanced Bs. It's a full ionized mineral complex. It has heart-healthy vitamins E with tocotrienols, all 8 forms of vitamins E, along with selenomethionine to activate the vitamins E. It's alkalinizing to neutralize excess cell acids, and it's energizing to promote cell ATP levels. A single lifeguard formula with 100% bioavailability proven in a double-blind placebo-controlled trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, and you see the reference on the bottom of this slide. PERQ Potent C-Guard is 100% L-ascorbate, fully buffered and fully reduced. It strengthens, repairs, and energizes the immune system, the neurochemical functions of the body, the hormonal balance of the body, the antioxidant stress protection to prevent free radical damage, as well as being antigen-free and truly hypoallergenic. So PERQ Potent C-Guard is a tasty effervescent powder that provides the mineral ascorbates that optimize immune, neurochemical, hormonal, and antioxidant protection in the body, as well as being antigen-free and therefore not stimulating immune reactions. The PERQ Whey Guard Repair is a breakthrough providing a delicious and nutritious meal that also resolves pain and inflammation, because in addition to 15 grams of 100% native whey protein, there's 500 milligrams each of quercetin dihydrate and soluble OPC. This comes in 2 flavors, vanilla and chocolate, and provides powerful antioxidant synergy along with quercetin dihydrate and OPC for safer, effective inflammation repair and comfort restoration. It is our approach and understanding that inflammation is really cumulative repair deficit, that when we stimulate healing responses and repair, we're doing the most effective anti-inflammatory management that is possible. And the most effective, safer forms are quercetin dihydrate as well as soluble OPC. The magnesium and choline citrate form a dynamic duo, and here you see a 12-week study in which during the first 4 weeks people were on magnesium only and their ionized magnesium didn't change. Then for the next 4 weeks they were on PERQ Mag Plus Guard with choline citrate, and their ionized magnesium went up substantially and beneficially. And then for the next 4 weeks they were continued in their monitoring without the supplements to see what would happen. In one, the turquoise blue case, the levels of ionized magnesium were maintained, but in the other 3, the yellow, the purple, and the dark blue, or the magenta and the dark blue, you see that the ionized magnesium was coming down, indicating continuing need for replenishment of the PERQ Mag Plus Guard and choline citrate on an ongoing basis. So the takeaway here is that many people who need magnesium have a block to its uptake. Many people who need magnesium are deficient either in one or another of the essential buffering elements, the minerals that replace the acids that metabolism causes and that correct the net acid excess. So PERQ Mag Plus Guard with PERQ choline citrate enhances the uptake of magnesium in people who need magnesium, often those who get the runs from taking it because they're not able to assimilate and utilize the magnesium they're taking in. PERQ Mag Plus Guard and PERQ choline citrate overcome this problem and provide active choline and active citrate for the body, each of which is active once it gets into the body, and this reflects the PERQ approach of all active ingredients, transport activated and chaperoned so that they are fully available and fully active in the body as needed. Step 5 of the PERQ WellGuard program is alkalinization. The joy of food, the alkaline whey, available in a digital and print form, as well as in the lower right, the pH, the Hydrion microfine papers with a range of just 5.5 to 8.0 so that you can tell if there's a net acid excess or if you're in the healthy alkaline range or if you're too high, indicating catabolic illness. So here the PERQ WellGuard program goes to the alkaline way to sustainable health. We measure the first AM urine pH. It should be in the healthy 6.5 to 7.5 range after more than 6 hours of rest. We keep a daily health log, a daily health record and diary. The physiologic pH range is actually small. The healthy pH range is actually very narrow. The healthy repair and restore zone is 6.5 to 7.5 first in the morning for urine pH. Below that, excess acid wears you out. And above that, catabolic illness tears you down. We don't want excess acid to wear you out. We don't want catabolic illness to tear you down. We want to have a healthy repair zone, first morning urine pH 6.5 to 7.5. And for more information, please visit us at the website www.perque.com/tools.asp for more information about the first AM urine pH measurement and its meaning in practice. The Alkaline Whey, as part of this approach, includes on page 14 of the Alkaline Whey Guide, or The Joy of Eating the Alkaline Whey. This is available at the website www.perque.com/food effects chart. That's FOODEFFECTS So it's www.perque.com/food effects chart. And what you see are the more alkaline forming foods in terms of their total effect on body chemistry on the left, and the more acid forming foods on the right. The Health Studies Collegium, The Joy of Food, the Alkaline Whey Guide, is now in its 18th edition and continues to provide information and accurate guidance to help clarify your suggestions to your clients. The Alkaline Whey to Sustainable Health includes different components. First, calibrated ascorbate to meet antioxidant need, calibrated ascorbate to deal with the free radical oxidative stress and risk, calibrated ascorbate to lower the healthy redox or oxidation reduction potential, calibrated ascorbate to find out how much vitamins C each individual needs. Secondly, stay hydrated. Here use the palm skin pinch relaxation test. Please see other webinars for those details, how to do the ascorbate calibration and how to measure the palm skin pinch relaxation test for hydration. Number 3, enough magnesium and other minerals to keep the first morning urine pH in the healthier 6.5 to 7.5 pH range, and the use of PERQ Mag Plus Guard along with PERQ Choline Citrate anytime there's persistence of a pH below 6.5 that diet alone does not handle. And number 4, prebiotics and probiotics, prebiotic fibers and probiotic organisms to replenish intestinal health. Here we recommend a self-transit time test, healthy being 12 to 18 hours, typical being 72 to 144 or more hours. So what comes out today from the tush might actually have come in last week, with lots of opportunity for recirculation of toxic matter. We would recommend to you the Health Studies Collegium CME program on understanding metabolic acidosis in practice, and this is available online or through your PERQ Integrative Health representative. The Alkaline Whey to Sustainable Health includes eating in harmony with your nature and lifestyle. We recommend locally grown, vine-ripened, organic, or biodynamically sourced food as the best value. Number 6 is restorative sleep and making that a priority. Number 7 is working muscles and relaxing in some proportion. We want to stretch and we want to use our muscles. We also want to relax and enjoy our muscles in some balanced proportion. And then do our best to follow a healthy lifestyle and appreciate ourselves for the work, for the perspiration, for the effort we put in. So eating in harmony with our nature and lifestyle, restorative sleep, exercise and relaxation in proportion, and doing the best we can and appreciating that we are indeed doing the best we can. Let me now turn to a case example. This is someone with migraines. The history included a 54-year-old woman with headaches and sinusitis. The initial intervention was the PERQ detox programs and hormone balance therapies plus basic food allergy testing with only temporary relief. The integrative solution was the LRA by ELISAIACT delayed hypersensitivity tests, eating the Alkaline Whey with targeted PERQ supplementation, including PERQ LifeGuard, PERQ Repair Guard, and PERQ Potency Guard. The clinical outcome was that the migraine headaches were reduced from 3 each week to less than 1 in 4 months. Going from 3 a week to less than 1 in 4 months by testing for provocative substance, the LRA by ELISAIACT tests, the Alkaline Whey to balance metabolism with targeted PERQ supplementation, including PERQ LifeGuard, PERQ Repair Guard, and PERQ Potency Guard, changed the migraine frequency from 3 per week to less than 1 in 4 months. So the PERQ WellGuard has the following components in summary. The PERQ WellGuard program determines clients' health status through a comprehensive health assessment questionnaire. This is very efficient for your time. It's very personalized for the clients. The LRA by ELISAIACT test to find out delayed allergens, things to substitute while you're resetting and restoring tolerance in the immune repair and defense system. Detoxify, getting the toxins out, getting the bad stuff out and the good stuff in. Personal PERQ supplementation plan, alkaline whey diets. So 5 components, starting with a questionnaire, followed by LRA by ELISAIACT breakthrough tests, followed by a detox program, then a personalized supplementation plan, an alkaline way of living, alkaline whey diet. We have, through both PERQ Integrative Health and the ELISAIACT Biotechnologies, the ability to connect you with these breakthroughs. To reach PERQ Integrative Health, call 1-800-525-7372. To reach ELISAIACT Biotechnologies, call 1-800-553-5472.